Hey mamas, good morning from my home. And I wanted to talk about morning routines. Whether it's evening where you're at, you're thinking about tomorrow morning, you want to start getting ahead on your days because you're building a business, you're trying to create something, you have this big vision for your life, and you know that your mornings are key to your success. So mornings have been just so pivotal to what I have created in my online business. Getting up early, having that time, you know the benefits. You've heard of it, right? Like you've heard everyone talk about the importance of morning routines. But here's the thing is that when you get up earlier, when you get up with intention, it primes your brain for a successful and a productive day. Let's look at two examples. So if I sleep in the mornings, I try not to do that because I usually regret it. I feel like kind of yucky when I get up, like I feel off. I don't know if you've ever felt that way before. You just feel a little bit like, what am I doing? The kids are already awake. They're like asking for breakfast and you just feel behind. I don't like waking up that way. I did that for years as a stay-at-home mom and a work-from-home mom. That just wasn't my thing. Just wasn't my thing. The flip of that is when you wake up with intention in the morning, right? Like you set your alarm, you actually get up and you follow through on your plan, you begin to see yourself in a new light. And when we take the actions, when we do the things of the successful woman, ultimately that is who you are going to become. Okay, so there's going to be like a little bit of discomfort in there. It's not going to feel great when you first start setting that alarm and waking up early. Or it's possible that those first couple of days you may be running on excitement. You're like, yes, like I'm going to turn over a new leaf. I'm going to be a new person. And then like day 4 or 5, you start to lose that momentum. At this point for me, I'm at like day, I don't know, 1,300 or 1,400 of doing these early mornings. Not perfectly, but I have been at this for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years at this point, right? And so for me, it has just become habit. So let's talk a little bit about like actually building this habit and what's going to help you to get there. So if you want to build a habit, you want to make this as easy and as accessible as possible so that you'll actually do it. I want you to think about what are a couple of things, maybe 1 or 2, that you really want to add to your morning that you think would be just like so helpful for starting your day. So go ahead, think on that. For me personally, I love to just wake up in the morning. I make my cup of coffee, and then I will sit down and do one of 2 things. I will either journal, and I have a couple journaling techniques that I rotate through. If you're interested, definitely head to my Facebook group, Happier Motherhood, where I have a whole journaling masterclass. It's all free, and you can jump in on that. Or the other thing that I will do is I will read whatever personal development book I'm working through at that time. And notice I said personal development because your brain is so powerful. So you want to be priming your brain for the kind of day you want to have and the kind of person that you want to be. So I'm always reading books that help me aspire to the next level version of me. And then from there, I will typically do some meditation, or maybe I will exercise if that's when I've planned my workout for the day. And then I will go get dressed. I will brush my teeth. I will make my bed. I'll put on makeup. I'll do my hair. I do the whole thing. And let me tell you, like, it makes a huge difference in how I feel about myself, how I think about myself, and then how I show up the rest of my day. So to create that kind of motivation and that commitment day after day, because you're not always going to want to do it, you got to think of what your why is. Why do you even want to wake up early? Why do you want to have this killer morning routine? What is it going to do for you? What's it going to do for your family? What's the future that you are creating together? And why is you showing up in this way going to be the catalyst that gets you there. So get super clear on why this is so important to you. For me, early on, I knew that I had to work in the mornings. I had to get up early. Otherwise, I was never going to grow a business. It just had to happen. And I wanted a growing business that would support my family financially more than I wanted those extra couple hours of sleeping and snuggling in my bed and being all cozy, because it's tempting. It's so tempting. My vision for my life was so much bigger. So get clear on yours. Get doing your morning routine. Let me know in the comments below what you are going to start with and why this is so important to you. Okay, I'll see you soon.